Many people have friends or family who have been impacted by cancer and are concerned about risks for themselves, their children, and other relatives. Genetic testing can provide information about these risks. Those who test positive may take steps to prevent cancer from developing or to detect it at an early treatable stage. In this video, you will learn about the genetics of cancer and how to test with JScreen. Most cancers happen by chance, but about 10% are hereditary, meaning they are associated with mutations in genes that run in families. Genes are important because they give the body instructions for growth and development. Everyone has genes that help prevent their bodies from developing cancer. We call these cancer genes. If there is a harmful mutation or change in one of these genes, it will not work properly, significantly increasing the risk of cancer. There are 3 things you should know about mutations in cancer genes. Number 1. A person who has a mutation is at increased risk to develop certain cancers in their lifetime. This risk may apply to both men and women. While mutations increase cancer risk, not everyone with a mutation will develop cancer. Number 2. Men and women with a mutation have a 50% chance of passing it down to each of their children. Other family members may also be at risk to have the mutation. Number 3. The good news. If you know you have a mutation, there are options to help reduce the chances of developing cancer or to detect cancer at an early treatable stage. These options may include increased cancer screening or risk-reducing surgeries. Also, some couples might use assisted reproductive technologies, like in vitro fertilization, to avoid passing down mutations to their children. As we continue to learn about cancer prevention, more options might become available. There are 3 possible types of test results: positive, negative, and uncertain. A positive result means that there is a mutation in a gene that increases the chance for cancer. Each cancer gene is associated with specific cancer types and varying degrees of risk. If you test positive, you can work with your healthcare providers to address these risks. A negative result means that the lab did not find any disease-causing mutations in the genes that were tested. Even if you test negative, you should follow your doctor's guidelines for routine cancer screening. The third possible result is called a variant of uncertain significance. Your test may find a variation that has an unknown impact on disease risk and does not warrant changes to your medical management. Often, these variants are found to be harmless. We'll let you know if we receive more information about the variant in the future. As you consider testing, here are some things to think about. Genetic testing is not perfect. Even if your results are negative, there is still a small chance you could carry a mutation that was not detected. Also, while our test is quite comprehensive, it does not give information about all cancer genes. In addition, the test won't tell you about your risk for cancers that are not hereditary. The privacy of your genetic information is important to us. JScreen follows HIPAA regulations to help keep your information protected. Some people may be concerned about insurance discrimination against people with genetic mutations. The GINA law protects against employment and health insurance discrimination based on genetic information. It applies to most businesses with 15 or more employees, as well as most health insurance providers. However, if you do have a positive result and apply for other types of insurance, such as life and disability, you may be subject to higher premiums or exclusion from coverage. You might consider getting your insurance plans in place before you test. Exceptions and information about the law can be found at ginahelp.org. JScreen can help you learn more about your genetic risk for cancer with a simple saliva test. The choice to get tested is yours. Most people who are tested get peace of mind. If you do learn you have a mutation in a cancer gene, there are many ways to maintain your health and to impact the health of your family. Our genetic counselors will walk you through your options. Find out if you have a mutation before a problem arises. JScreen is happy to support you in this process.